Hey guys, Weir, roadruler.com. Some sad news, and that is that Trump has decided to prolong this agony that we're in. He had a shot at releasing the Kennedy documents, and he was talked into releasing just some of them and still leaving some hidden for another 6 months. It's not good. It's not good at all. And what will happen? I have a list. 10 consequences of Trump's JFK decision. Number 1, 6 more months. They delayed it for 180 days or something ridiculous like that. The real important part of the CIA and the FBI revelations and things like that. 6 more months of games, bullshit, and crap coming out of Washington. So don't expect anything to change. As a matter of fact, it'll probably just get worse. Number 2, the bad guys can hide more wealth. These people have squirreled away trillions and trillions and trillions of our dollars, our wealth, and they're going to just hide more of it. It gives them more time to do all those bad things that they do. Number 3, the takedown of the bad guys is delayed another 6 months. And I think Trump's absolutely idiotic. This is the reason we get in this trouble in the first place, is delaying the consequences of the truth. We did it with the Federal Reserve creation back in 1913 to delay the consequences of the wealth in the Grand Canyon and all the gold that they found. And we did it again and over again. The road to root theory, the theory that Alan Greenspan and friends implemented computer programs to delay this process, is another absolute huge mistake. But it was done in the 1960s and 70s, and that's why it's still delayed today. And what happens during these delays? Millions of people die. Millions of people are left homeless and broke on the side of the street because these criminals take these delays and they work them to their favor. Number 4, the stock market and bond market. Rigging will absolutely continue. Expect 100,000 Dow by 6 months. Because you're giving Steve Mnuchin the free rein to click his mouse and say it's going up, it's going up, it's going up, the fraudulent markets. Document whitewashing. All these JFK documents that were under lock and key are now being reviewed, which means they're all going to be washed clean of anything bad. Gives the bad guys enough time to start World War III. I mean, literally, this is what we've been fighting, and the delay of the release of these documents, Trump is giving them more time to do these bad things. Just a stupid decision. It also increases the Trump assassination window. They can take him out. Maybe that's what they said. We're going to take you out if you do this. But it also increases the window that they can take him out. So his security detail better be on full alert. The Clinton-Bush crime families, I think they're about to die off. It would be interesting to see the major players in those crime families die off over the next 6 months. They're all ill. I know that Hillary Clinton looks like she gets younger by the day, but I believe she's already dead, truthfully. I think they're throwing out body doubles and things like that, but I think that might be one of the plans. Hey, if we delay this, the exposing of these people, maybe they'll die off and we don't have to deal with it, and we won't have social chaos. Not thinking about how this gives the bad guys a window of 6 months to change the narrative and change the game and retake power, unfortunately. Silver and gold. Rigging will increase between now and then. Don't expect silver and gold to make it anywhere. If anything, expect a slight jump up and then another slam to break the backs of the gold and silver lovers. And then the only good thing that comes out of this is it gives the cryptocurrencies, the crypto tokens, the crypto economy another 6 months to get up and running before the old system really starts to die off. Now, the old system, to keep it going, they're going to have to pump trillions of unbacked fiat dollars into that, which will be very beneficial to the cryptos. The cryptos should go moonshot on this news. I think cryptos will go moonshot over the next 6 months, as in quadrupling some of these tokens and companies that are bringing product to market 100 times, 1,000 times, you pick it. I don't want it to happen that way, but that's what they're forcing. It's giving people time to understand the cryptos and the cryptos to really shine. And with the printing of money, the sloshing of money around that will be necessary to keep this system going for another 6 months, a lot of that will slosh into the cryptos. $10,000 Bitcoin by year's end, and then I would say 18 to 20,000 by next June, when this 180-day window is up. Do I want this to work like this? No. I want Trump to get some balls and say, hey, we need to understand why are they still hiding this stuff from us? It will cause social chaos if we release this information. Well, maybe we need a little social chaos. I heard Antifa is planning new rallies this weekend or next weekend. Great. Just more of the same. The more hidden people who don't understand what's going on. They're just following the media's lead. It's a sad commentary on what the United States has turned into. And I had hoped that Trump and his people, the good guys as I call them, would have enough balls to take these guys down, but no, they don't. And, you can blame Trump, you can blame the people who control Trump, you can blame Alan Greenspan and his computer programs that made this all possible because of the rigging of the markets. The gold, when we went off the gold standard in 71, it should have died by the end of the decade. And it didn't because of the rigging of all markets. Computer rigging rigs all markets every day. It keeps the system in check. It keeps it going right along. So I don't expect anything but exactly the same that has been going on for the next 6 months. Nothing will change. If you hated it before, you're going to hate it again. I'd say go full bore into the cryptos. On this news, I'll probably sell some silver and some gold. And, well, I'll probably keep my only 1 ounce of gold. Probably sell some silver to buy some cryptos for the next 6 months. And then wait after the 6 months, 180 days, and buy some cryptos because they're not moving between now and the next 6 months. If you're waiting for a time for silver to blast off, it's not going to do it between now and next June until these documents are released and until the attitude changes in the good guys, that they actually are ready to put up with the consequences of changing the system. If you want to take the criminals down, yes, of course there's going to be social chaos. Absolutely, we're a nanny state now, and without the nanny state, everything goes sideways. That's what they said to Woodrow Wilson when he had the choice to release this gold found in the Grand Canyon to humanity or lock it up. Just for the social cohesion that it would foster if we did have a central bank. And he did it, and that's how we ended up with more wars than any century before. Millions, if not billions, have died because that humanity's not ready to stand up and take its licks and return to some kind of honest system. It's too chaotic for humanity, is what our rulers are told and what they're being frightened into. Trump is doing the same exact thing that every president before him has, which is delay the transition out of the unbacked system into something new, into something honest. And it's disappointing. I thought he could do it. Of course, he'll say, oh, it's only 6 months. It's only 6 months. These 10 things can happen in those 6 months. It shouldn't be 6 days. It shouldn't be 6 hours. Because look how long it's taken for us to get in this big of a mess. Since 1912, 1913 is when the Fed was created, because it would have caused social chaos had they released all that gold. And then ever since then, our politicians and everybody around, it says the same thing. We can't do it because it'll cause too much chaos. Well, you know what? You reap what you sow. I don't expect the metals to do anything over the next 6 months. I expect cryptocurrencies to go absolutely moonshot. I will probably sell a large chunk of my silver to buy more cryptos because of that exact thing. They're going to print more money. They're going to try to build the crypto economy for a more smooth transition. And then the same thing will happen in 180 days. Something else will spook the good guys, and they'll say, oh, no, we can't do this, we can't do that. So I'm going to just keep buying the cryptos. And at some point, yeah, maybe in June, I might sell some cryptos and get back into silver. But right now, the only thing I can see is more manipulation in the silver market, more manipulation in the gold market, and the crypto's booming. So the crypto people are going to love it. The long-suffering gold and silver lovers are going to hate it. But this is a sign from Trump and one of the consequences of him delaying this decision. This is Weir, roadtoroot.com. I'll talk to you later.